going on, everybody? Welcome back to the YouTube channel, and today I'm going to be going through and ranking every single muscle group on a tier list based on how fun they are to hit in the gym. So on this tier list, we have hamstrings, calves, glutes, forearms, biceps, lower back, abs, shoulders, triceps, upper back, chest, and glutes. I didn't want to go super in depth. I'm not going to do the traps, the upper chest, lower chest. I didn't want to do that. I just want to do the general area for this video. So we're ranking them based on the best, which will only be one of them, which we'll do at the end. Fun to hit. I mean, it's pretty easy to figure out what that's going to be. Mid, not the worst, but not the best. Not enjoyable. I don't enjoy hitting it that much. And then the worst is just my least favorite thing to hit in the gym. So let's get straight into it. Let's start with a not enjoyable one. I think abs are not that fun to hit, if I'm going to be honest. I just feel like they hurt sometimes. I don't think I have very good ab genetic, and I know I hold a lot of fat around there. I don't know. I just really do not enjoy hitting them. I don't know if it's just because I do them after chest and triceps, and at that point I'm usually tired and I'm like, damn, now I have to hit abs. I'm never really excited to hit them. They're not really that looking forward to, and overall they're not that enjoyable in my opinion. Moving on to I would say mediocre one, lower back. I think this is the lower back one. I don't think I got these pictures a few days ago. I don't know what else would be lower back. Lower back's okay to hit. I'm putting it in the mid category. I only really do back extensions, so it's not my biggest thing in the world. I didn't do it for a very long time, and I low-key regret it because now it's not really underdeveloped, but it is pretty underdeveloped compared to my upper back. And you definitely want to hit it to just make sure that you're getting that lower back Christmas tree aesthetic. It's definitely a crucial part to your back, but overall I just think it's mid to hit. I don't think it's the best, but I don't think it's the worst. Speaking about back, we're definitely putting back in fun to hit, and it's definitely going to be argued for the best. I'm just going to pick out of all the fun to hits at the end which one's the best. I think it's really fun to hit upper back. I usually just do lat pull downs, pull ups, and then a seated row or something like that. It's one of the bigger muscle groups in your body. Actually, no, it's not. I don't think it's the biggest muscle group in your body, but you do a lot of it. It's enjoyable. The pumps are insane. I don't know if it's just because my back genetics, I lose fat in my back first, but my pumps are insane. It's just really fun in my opinion. I definitely look forward to hitting back a lot. Let's do our first leg one, quads. I'm not the biggest quad hater, but I'm not the biggest quad lover either. I think I put it in mid. My quads are okay. They're nothing special, but they're nothing too bad. I sometimes squat, very rarely. I've only done it 3 or 4 times my whole time working out. I've been working out for a year and a half. That actually sounds really bad. I didn't squat for the first year and 3 months. I've done it a few times in the last few months, but if I don't squat, I'll just use a bike a lot, and then I'll do a leg press and leg curl. I really probably should start squatting. Overall, I'll probably put them in mid. They're not my least favorite leg thing to do. You'll figure that out later. They're definitely not my favorite either. Another non-enjoyable thing, which I'm not going to put in the worst category because I think there's something worse than it, but I think it's honestly probably the second to worst, is forearms. First off, it depends on the day if I'm going to train forearms by themselves or if I'm just going to integrate them in with everything else, because your forearms are kind of getting worked pretty much all the time, but sometimes I'll just do wrist curls and that type of stuff. And it's kind of the same thing with abs. It's not really that enjoyable to hit, and I just tack it on to the end of my back and bicep day, and it's that same exact feeling of abs when I'm damn, I just had a great back and bicep day. I'm trying to be done. Oh wait, I still have to do forearms. That's not that fun. Sometimes what I'll do is I'll start doing my biceps, and then I'll do my forearms in between, and then finish off biceps. That's how much I dislike doing forearms after biceps. The actual exercise is pretty non-enjoyable, honestly, but the timing of them are also terrible. I'm gonna put them in non-enjoyable. Next up, let's do triceps. You really do need some good triceps to have some pretty good arms. I'd probably put them. They're not going in best. They're for sure not a best tier. They're right in between. They're definitely better than back extensions, but they're definitely worse than upper back. They're in between the backs. I think I'm gonna put them in fun to hit because they are nice to be pumped up. A nice tricep pump is pretty cool, I'm not gonna lie, but it is on the bottom of fun to hit. Let's move on to shoulders next. Shoulders are a part of the mid category, but I'll probably put them up here. I enjoy doing a nice heavy shoulder press. It's cool to be able to do it. It's a cool exercise, but it's not that good feeling in my opinion. Almost hurts to do it. I'm gonna put it in mid. It's kind of hard, and then lateral raises are really hard. I use a lateral raise machine. I hate doing lateral raises with dumbbells. I'm putting them in the mid tier, honestly below back extension. Let's do a few leg ones. Let's just get it out of the way. I hate doing glutes. I've barely ever done, I don't think I've ever just like focused strictly on glutes. I just don't like them. I don't want to do a glute machine. End of discussion. Should I do them? Probably. Am I gonna do them? No. They're my least favorite, the worst by far. I'm not even gonna wait to do something like the best. The glutes are the worst one. Calves are a really interesting one because like overall, like calf extensions, they're kind of mediocre. Like the ones that like you do standing up honestly kind of hurt my shoulders. I don't know how to explain it. I'll throw a picture on screen. My calf genetics are honestly, I'm not trying to hype myself up, like everyone even says this, my calf genetics are low-key insane. I don't know why. It's by far my best genetic. I'm gonna put them in mid as well. I'll probably put them above shoulders just because I'm super good at them. If I was bad at them, they'd probably go down here, honestly. Biceps. Who doesn't love a good bicep pump? They're super easy to hit. They look good. They stand out. They have great pumps. They feel good. Like I said, they look good. They're definitely going in the fun to hit category. They're up there for the best. And honestly, bold statement here, I'm throwing chest and hamstrings and fun to hit. Let's start with the less controversial one. Chest is definitely a fun to hit one. A lot of people say it's the most fun muscle group to hit. That's debatable for me because my chest isn't really the best, but it's definitely pretty enjoyable to hit. You feel good. You get to lift. You have a great bench press. Chest is pretty fun to hit. Hamstrings though, this is kind of a shocker. My gym got like new equipment like 3 or 4 months ago. If they still had like the hamstring curl where you lay down and then do it, I don't think I would enjoy it that much. But the one where you're like sitting and then you push down on the hamstring curl, the one of Mike Isertel screaming, is actually pretty enjoyable, and I enjoy that a lot. It's easy, it feels good. I'm putting hamstrings and fun to hit. They are my favorite muscle to hit. So we're down to these 5. Right away, I'm just gonna throw triceps at the back. Triceps are not the best to hit, and I know I was just hyping them up a lot, but I'm also gonna put hamstrings down here, even though I think they're better than the triceps. So that leaves back, biceps, and chest. And honestly, I think I'm gonna leave chest down here too, which might be a little shocking. Chest is a lot of people's favorite. It's not my favorite though. So it's down to back and biceps. Like I said, both are fun, both are enjoyable, both have great pumps. But at the end of the day, I think I'm gonna take upper back as my favorite muscle group to hit. So overall, that is my tier list. In the worst category, by far my least favorite thing to hit is glutes. And not enjoyable, I have forearms and abs. In the mediocre mid category, I have glutes, not glutes. I have quads, shoulders, calves, and the lower back. And fun to hit, I have tricep, hamstrings, chest, and biceps. In the best category, I have upper back. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you like, button, subscribe, turn on post notifications, and until next time, peace.